So we had a little snow last night. And there's nothing prettier than the farm after a snowfall. All the trees are dusted with snow. Ponies have snow on their backs. Got some early morning sunlight going on. So that snow on their backs just shows how their coats are working really well for them. They have like guard hairs on the outside that protect them, and an undercoat that keeps them warm. So if he didn't have snow on his back, if they didn't have snow on their backs, then it would kind of make it seem like their coat's not working right. But as you can see, their body heat is not escaping, and so much so that the snow is not even melting on their backs. So that's good. It shows that their coats are working the way that they should. I know a lot of people are paranoid about, blanketing their horses and, oh, they're so cold outside. Well, no, they're really not. I mean, it's relatively warm this morning. It's maybe, I don't know, in the teens probably, maybe even 20 degrees. But I think it dropped down to like 3 degrees overnight, if I remember correctly. It's pretty darn cold, but they do not care. Obviously, if they're snowed on like this, they did not stay in the shelter, despite the snowstorm. So they really don't care. They'd rather be outside anyway. And they're all frosty, right, Pony? Yeah, it's nice to see that. It's good to see that, because it just proves that their coats are working right. They're not cold at all. Hi, Daisy. Look at that frosty mane. Hi, sweetie. She's like, thanks for breakfast, Mom. You can see even this side of it's kind of dark over here, but you can kind of see the snow all along her back there, all around the neck and shoulder and her back. So every part of her coat is working right. She doesn't need a blanket. It's all warm and cozy. Yeah, look at that. Ice and snow all the way across. Although, yeah, it's a little harder to see on her because of her coloring. Hi, Pony. Morning. Snort. But yeah, you can see the ice and snow all along her neck. A little bit up by the ear there. All along the shoulder. This is all ice. These are rock hard pieces of ice. And all that snow. She's like, Mom, what are you doing? Yeah, so this is not even just a little bit of snow, like it's like ice particles. But you don't want to touch it, because if you touch it, then it starts to melt, and then if it melts, then it will make them cold. Because then it'll, obviously if it's wet, it sinks down a little bit more to that second layer. And the second layer is what's keeping her warm. So, yeah, her back's been sore anyway, so I probably am not going to ride today anyhow. But if she does melt in a couple of hours, naturally, I might still ride if she's feeling okay. We'll see. But yeah, you can see all the snow all over the trees. It's so pretty. Hard to see there because it's so dark. But got some morning sun coming up. Snow all over these trees. Very pretty. Easy. Hi, pretty girl.